Hello students, welcome back another section of data communication and computer network. On the previous section, we learn about different type of networking or network, that is local area network or wide area network, and we also learn about the advantages and disadvantages of LAN and WAN. The current section is all about multiplexing in computer network. Before starting the multiplexing in computer network, we should know that what do you mean by multiplexing or what is multiplexing. Basically, most of the individual data communicating devices, like different devices which are normally used for or widely used for communicating data from one system to another system. So the most of individual data communication or communicating devices typically require moderate data rate. Means every individual particular medium must having its own data rate. So communication media usually have much higher bandwidth. So every individual media, which is like a coordinating system between source and destination, having its own or having its higher bandwidth. Communication media usually have much higher bandwidth. So, as a subsequence, two communication stations does not utilize the fully or the full capacity of data link. So, every individual media or medium having its own bandwidth, that is the highest bandwidth. But when we communicate data from source to destination, it depends upon how much data we can send and how much data we can receive. So the maximum bandwidth of a particular channel, or you can say a particular media, is modulation. Moreover, when many terminals or nodes compete to access the network, some effective techniques for utilizing the data link are very essential. So whenever one system is connecting with another system, the particularly or you can say the amount of data is depends upon the source and destination. But in a multi-drop channel, or you can say more than one systems or more than one nodes when communicate with each other, the data rate is obviously high as compared to point to point. So when the bandwidth utilizing the data link are very essential, when the bandwidth of a medium is greater than individual signal to be transmitted of a medium is greater than or through a particular channel. So basically when the bandwidth of a medium is greater than, so the medium having highest bandwidth of a particular medium can be shared more than particularly one channel or signal. It depends upon the channel which is normally communicate between source and to the destination. So the process of making the most effective use of the available channel capacity is called multiplexing. So the highest particularly like channel bandwidth, or you can say the process of making the most effective use of the particularly available channel capacity is basically called multiplexing. So for efficiency, the channel capacity can be set among a number of communicating stations, just like for example, just like a large particularly water pipe. As you know that when the water supply which is normally provided by the government or any other organization to the subsequent house, first of all it completely depend upon a large pipe, and after that the pipe can carry water to several separate lines or sub-particularly lines to the house appropriately, or you can say at once. So there are certain mediums there, like you can say more than one particular signal can be converted into a single signal, and after that the signal normally goes to the individual particularly nodes which is in the receiving end. So first of all, what is actually multiplexing? So multiplexing is nothing, it is a technique used to combine and as well as send the multiple data streams, that is you can say packets or frames, or as you know that data streams is nothing, it is normally collection of binary bits over a single medium. So take an example of bus topology. So bus topology having a single communication line which can be connecting more than one nodes, and every individual node's data should follow or should transfer in a single communication channel or communication medium to its subsequent node or to its nearby nodes. So that's why multiplexing is nothing, it is a technique used to combine and as well as send the multiple data streams over a single medium. So a technique through which low speed signals or data signals are converting into the high speed signals. So it depends upon what type of medium we can use or what type of media we can use. It basically converting the low speed signals or low signals and into its high speed signals. So it is a setup technique that allows the simultaneous transmission of multiple signals across a single data link. So in this case, it is basically called a setup techniques, which allows the simultaneous transmission. Whenever you type certain thing, it having individual particularly characters, or that is to making a string. So every individual particular word having its own particularly like character set, and every individual sentence having its own particularly word set, and every individual word must having a space in between. So the particular, like you can say, it is a simultaneous process, means one particular signal followed by another signal and followed by another signal, like that. So it is basically called a set of techniques that allows the simultaneous particular transmission of multiple signals across a single data link. Simple take an example. Whenever we watch television or TV, it having more than one channel or more than one particularly you can say signals there, and every individual signal or you can say many signals combined into a single form, and after that it can actually like transmit through particular you can say television. So the process of combining the data streams is known as multiplexing. As I said earlier, basically multiplexing is nothing, the process of making the most particularly effective use of available channel, the channel which is available between source end and as well as the destination end, or as well as available the capacity of the channel is called particular multiplexing. So in this case, the process of combining the data streams is known as multiplexing. So and hardware used for multiplexing is basically called multiplexer. So multiplexer is normally called the device which is normally widely implemented with the multiplexing techniques. So it having many to one conversions, means more than particularly like you can say systems or more than one senders particularly data combined into a single particularly form, or you can say many signal converting into one signal. That's why it is basically called many to one conversion. And the next is called the mixed concept. So multiplexing is a technique by which different analog and as well as digital particularly streams, that is the flow of information of transmission, can be simultaneously processed over a set link. It means multiplexing, as you know that computer and as well as certain medium, most of the medium is basically related with the analog signals, and the most of particular devices or the terminal which normally like provide digital particular signals. So it is basically called the technique of different analog and as well as digital particular streams, or you can say digital data streams simultaneously processed over a set link. It having basically one or many, it depends upon, but every individual multiplexing having it's a single link through which we can actually communicate our particularly data from transmitter to receiver. So multiplexing divide the high capacity medium into low capacity logical medium which is then shared by the different set. So basically the high capacity medium convert, or you can say divide, into particular low capacity, and after that it can share the different streams between the source or the transmitter end and followed by the receiver end. So communication is possible over the A, that is radio frequency, or using particularly like physical media, or you can say the guided media, that is cable, or as well as light. So again, light signal can be flow, or electrical signals can be flow by using certain particularly mediums, either by using guided or unguided media. So it may have radio signals or radio frequency, followed by the cable and followed by the optical fiber cable, through which we can actually particularly communication or communicating the signals from source end to destination end. And basically multiplexing. So multiplexing is achieved by using a device called multiplexer, as I said. So multiplexer is basically called which is normally related with the multiplexing, that combines n inputs, that is number of input lines, to generate a single output line. So the work of the multiplexer is nothing more than one, or you can say a particularly combination of streams can be particularly converted into a particular single output, or you can say it can convert many signal into one signal. So multiplexing follows, as I said earlier, many to one, that is n input lines and one output line. So basically on the transmitting end, there are certain particular, you can say more than one particularly transmitter there, and that can be converting into the single particularly output. That's why it is basically called one to many, sorry, many to one. And on the other side, the mux, then demux. So demux is nothing, it is called demultiplexing. So conversion and followed by reconversion. So demultiplexing is achieved by using the device called demultiplexer, that is demux, also known as demux, available at the receiving end. So the multiplexer always particularly linked with the transmitter end, or you can say the source end, and particularly demultiplexer or demux is available with the receiving end. And basically demux separates a particular signal, that is many to one signal, which is normally transmitted by the multiplexer, and the single particularly signal again converting into the particularly separate a single particular a signal into its particular component signal, that is one input followed by n number of outputs. Therefore we can say demultiplexing follows one to many approach. So in this case there are two subsequent devices called mux and demux, that is multiplexer and demultiplexer. Mux, or you can say multiplexer, is always related with, or particularly like available with, the transmitter end or the sender end, and the demux or the demultiplexer is normally available with the receiving end, or you can say the destination end. So next point is why multiplexing. There are basically 5 points there why we are using multiplexing. So basically in the beginning I just particularly say that what is multiplexing or what is the use of multiplexing. So in this case, why multiplexing? The transmission medium is used to send the signal from sender to receiver. As you know that always the signal should be passed from the transmitter end to the receiver end, or you can say the subsequent sender to receiver. The medium can only have one signal at a time. So as you know that it is in a sequential flow, or it is normally called a simultaneous flow. If a particularly single sender can receive more than one signal, it is making in a queue. And next one, if there are multiple signals to share a single medium, then the medium must be divided in such a way that each signal is given some portion of the available bandwidth. On the previous sections, we learn about every individual message or data should be converting into the subsequent packets or subsequently data frames or data streams. So here the concept, whenever a sender normally transmit or particularly share multiple signals to a single medium, then the medium must be divided. So the medium always divided into in a such a way each signal is given some portion of the available bandwidth. So it depends upon the bandwidth. So whenever you download certain thing, it completely depend upon the isolated or the separate, particularly like signals should be downloaded. For example, if there are 10 signals, say 10 signals should be transmitted from source end to destination end, and bandwidth of particularly bandwidth of medium is 100 units. So there are 100 units of particularly bandwidth related with the medium, and as well as 10 signals should be passed over a single medium. Then the 10 unit is shared by each signal. So 100 divided by 10, that is 10 particularly units is shared by each signal. So that's why like every individual particular signal should be passed over a particularly 10 units. So when a multiple signals share the common medium, there is a possibility of collision. So if the multiple signal particularly share a common medium, whenever we particularly send multiple signals over a common medium, so there can be possibility of error, or you can say some like ambiguity. So multiplexing concept is used to avoid such particularly collisions. So the multiplexing normally act as a particularly collision cleanup, or you can say multiplexing concept are widely implemented for avoid such particularly type of collisions. So transmission service are very expensive. So in this case, transmission service is very expensive. And this is the simple diagram or the diagram for particular multiplexing. So there are particular two ends. This is particularly the source end, and this is called the destination end. As I said earlier, MUX or multiplexer is always nearby or related with the particular source of the transmission end, and DMUX is normally available with the receiving end. And in between there are n number of lines. More than one n line means n input line means more than one signal should be passed from this particular line, that is transmitter end, to subsequently like receiving end. And every particular, you can say the multiple like signal should be converting into a single particular, because it's having a single particular setting of medium or channel is one. So that's why if more than one particularly like signal should converting into like a single signal through which the data can be sharing. So the process is in this case one link and n channels, and followed by, in the case of DMUX, that's why in this case it is basically called many to one, and DMUX is basically called one to many. So after one single signals can be again separately like distributed to the subsequent nth line. So the MUX having multiple line, and after that in between the MUX and DMUX having a single particularly line or single link, and followed by every individual particularly like input lines goes through or transmit through a single channel, and after that DMUX having more than one particularly like channels, that's why n output lines. So in this case the n input lines are transmitted through a multiplexer, and the multiplexer combine the signal to form a composite signal, that is a combination of signals. So that's why n input lines should be transmitted, or particular lines are transmitted through the multiplexer, that is MUX, and after that the multiplexer combines all the subsequent particular signals to a MAC in a single particular signal, that is a composite signal, or you can say the group of signals. The composite signal is passed through the demultiplexer, because by the help of this particular channel, the subsequent particularly like composite signal should particularly follow or should pass through the demultiplexer, that is DMUX, and the demultiplexer separates a signal to component signals and transfer them to their respective destinations. So in this case, if there are subsequently, you can say 4 particular senders there, that is S1, S2, S3, S4, and every individual particular sender having its own particular input of signals, then after that each and every like S1, S2, S3, S4, the sender should follow or should pass or should transmit its individual signals, and it is normally combined by the MUX and convert into many to one. And after that DMUX having like the like concept of single channel or single particular signal, again it is converting, that is the composite signal converting into the again individual signal, and in this particularly end, that is the receiving end, having R1, R2, R3 and R4. If S1 particularly sends certain signal to R1, similarly S2, R2, S3 like R3 and followed by S4, R4. So first of all it combine or composite the signal, and after that by the help of demux it is again separated into individual particular lines through which the data can be or the data can be transmitted. So the signal which is passed from S1 to S1 to R1, it is easily reached. So this is basically like the diagram of no multiplexing and multiplexing. In this diagram basically हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या दिखा रहे हैं? So more than one particularly like you can say signal, there are in this particular line there are 4 senders and 4 receivers. If a particular sender can send or can transmit its own signal over a single medium, so S1 particularly having directly link with R1 and similarly S2 with R2 and the rest of it. So in this case there are 4 subsequent particularly links are there or data links are there through which the dedicated data should be transmitted. It means sorry, it means S1 only send data to R1 because there is a direct link between S1 particular followed by S1 to R1. But in this case, there are 4 subsequent senders there, that is S1, S2, S3, and S4. And in this part, in this particular section, it having 4 receivers there, that is R1, R2, R3, and R4. So all the subsequent signal means the signal which is passed from S1, S2, S3, and S4, that is in a simultaneous process, that should be like you can say like obeyed by or the covered by the mux, and it is a single line. And after multiple, mean that is many to one signal, convert into one signal. After that, demux can receive that particular thing, and again it can separate the subsequent signal, that is one to many signals, and normally it can pass or it can transmit its relative particularly receivers, or that is normally called the like destination points. So this is the simple diagram of no multiplexing, and this is the multiplexing. So in this case, multiplexing is a easiest particularly you can say like concept through which we can pass multiple signals from multiple nodes to the multiple particular you can say the receiver or the receiving end. And some of the advantages are, so the first advantage is it reduces the number of cables or the number of lines, because more than one line can be connected to the mux and as well as the demux, that is multiplexer and demultiplexer, but there is a single particularly sharing line or the data link line between mux and demux. So that's why it reduces the number of wires. Second, it reduces circuit complexity and as well as cost. So in this case, there is a single particularly like sharing line, so the complexity and as well as the cost of the particular like share line is reduced. And the third one, we can implement many communication circuit using mux. So depends upon what type of architecture we have, so we can implement many communication circuits, like there are different particularly switching systems there, like there are certain circuits there we can use with the mux. And it does not particularly KMAP, but what is KMAP? KMAP we normally discuss after this particular section, KMAP, and as well as the simplification. And some of the disadvantages also there, adding delay in the switching port, because sender part normally followed to the mux, and after that mux having a single line of communication, so it is making in a queue because more than one particular signal in a composite mode. So that's why the delay particularly in the switching port, so it is added delay in the switching ports. Limitation on which ports can be used simultaneously, because it is making in a queue or the simultaneous process, so it having the delay process, or there are certain limitation also there. Adding firmware complexity to handle the switching ports. It means for actually communicating or for properly assess the switching port, it must require different particularly firmware complexities. And added delay in IO signals propagated through the multiplexer. Obviously, it having the input output signal delay while actually communicating with the multiplexer, that is mux, and extra IO ports required to control the multiplexer. So it must require more than one particularly, or you can say require extra input output ports to communicate or to control the multiplexers. Thank you.